fans on the rope line to make sure they get tickets here. This is a lively Pauley Pavilion tonight. The student section is fired up because it is super for the first time since February 3rd. The lineup's powered by Ram trucks. Nothing stops Ram. Elijah Arenas has been running the point for the last 9 games. Trent
with some victories.
Here we go. USC's got it first.
Chase. Right now, UCLA goes a little. Wait a minute. They will gap and try to assist.
Clarity. Bilodeau walls him up. It's an extra one to Arenas, who doesn't take it. Instead, the floater won't fall for Baker Mazzara. Late shot clock, and it's UCLA back.
Nice help.
Oh, what a denial downstairs by Kofi.
What a read. Ooh, he is tough with that bounce. Clark.
Fantastic college basketball game tonight.
Bilodeau can help out as they close the walk with that double up on the box. Nice paying attention to deep. Nice lane touch, excuse me.
UCLA is better when Eric Daly Jr. is on target. Off the deflection, it is Perry rummaging down the lane. He's in transfer for USC, who joined up on December the 18th. Very vocal with shoot-around today.
Nice hands. Got a little small change.
Some parts of the country can have a warm embrace right now after all the snow in the East Coast.
He can jack them from all over. You got to be ready on the catch. Harvey, what a read.
Arenas the turnover. Freeney for Dent, who sets up shot to knock it down.
If that rounds it time.
Assar stalking Bilodeau, missed it. Weak side rebound for Woods. Sends it out for Arenas. Daly with a brilliant job of being ready for the play today.
71%. Well, this kid had a terrible. His shot is fine. You know, it's just repetition, keeping after it, great length.
Trent Perry has been really important to UCLA recently, and he goes right down Main Street.
And that's the lift. Nobody.
This could be a grinder tonight.
Nice slip.
Little wraparound pass, got it there, down low from Williams. Affected him this year, last year as well.
There's at Michigan there for a while. You probably had game. Look at this blow by again. Nobody at home. But, ooh, you got to finish that one.
Oklahoma State in the semifinal and then closed it out for the title in 1995.
He's turned it out to be in terms of particularly his assist area. But then handled it. They just kept playing.
He's got Assar on him, 6 to shoot. Into the post, Bilodeau.
He can elevate here, pretty shot.
Ooh, that was beautiful.
Big time kiss.
While he was with Oklahoma State, he's played well against the Cardinal and Gold of USC in the past as well.
Implement the inside people. Got to stay out of foul problems.
I mean, he was 3rd on the team in threes last year.
So desires. Here's the automatic switch. Don't go for the dribble is the key here. Step back.
And he still drills the 3.
Use the footwork.
Baker Mazzara is in that mode right now. You can tell he knocks it down. He wanted that the whole way, Rav.
Absolutely.
There's no conscience of good shot, bad shot. And
you just have to stay in the defensive stance. Keep playing, make him force a shot.
Line drive for 3. Look for Assar. That's no good. Another offensive rebound. Kofi digging and missing. Rebound tip out of bounds to USC. He lassos the basketball. He's doubled. He goes down to the deck, and it's taken by Booker. Perry riding into the lane, and he lost it on the way up.
Trying to make the
sideline, 6 to shoot. Fake it on the dribble, handoff to Woods. Baker Mazzara chucks it up and knocks it down. That was a shoulder holster for 3. That was wild. Dent, does he have another one? Yes, he does. His 3rd.
Good shot. I know he's got a run going pretty good.
Booker. No, sir. It's beautiful. Denied by Booker.
Great presence.
Dent weaving. Behind to Perry. Some contact and zip it down low and get 2.
The trip off. He's in the far corner with his hands up.
He hasn't seen the ball. Williams will tee it up, and he'll knock it down. Bilodeau just left it wanting. It was a foul against USC going into the timeout, and right down the lane they'll get a foul on the drive by Arenas, who's back in with a. But the one thing that a loss to Oregon does do to USC is it worsens their resume. That's right. That's right. Arenas goes 2 for 2. I mean, USC, look at their wins. The win at Wisconsin.
Early could really spot up and make some shots.
Daly bowling into the lane. Now it's Booker, and he is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2.
It's interesting. Over the years, over this particular year, they like to start the game going inside, particularly this kid. He can do a lot of things in that low box area for them, I think.
Well, he was huge in the Illinois game. He was 7. UCLA, a very deliberate offensive team until that happens. He'll step back into a nasty 3. Clark.
How about that? No smile.
The Bill Raftery dance class.
The jazz group.
Yeah, here's Bilodeau, shot fake, 2 and a foul. That's easy money for him.
You mentioned that.
During the break, DJ Carson said, and the officials went over to the monitor to look at the Sky Clark jumper. His foot was on the.
I think they could use him a little bit this matchup.
Dent.
How about
Nobody
that?
got in his face.
Nobody. They went underneath.
The one night scouting report certainly isn't, as Woods tries to dig and wrap it around Brownell. 2 and a foul for USC.
Pretty pass too.
1-3 in a game once. Donovan Dent. Brownell misses.
He can elevate. Nice hands. Make yourself bigger.
Daly got the job done. Dent to the rim. Gets fouled hard by Baker Mazzara.
And not turn the ball over. That's extraordinary.
Here's the amazing thing. You'd think you go look in the record books. It was a tournament game. Wow. Earl Watson's was an NCAA tournament game against Maryland.
He was solid.
Coming in 162 more than their opponents, and Baker Mazzara is lethal from the foul line. 91% foul shooter, and you said it before the game. USC gets nearly
different styles, though, conducive to that.
Yeah, different ways of doing it. Asar's got the rebound, and he scores. He just squeezed in there, wedged in there for 2. Eric Musselman said it in the shoot-around today. He said, we have to get the ball in the paint. That's where their strength is.
Pretty.
Dent the lob, and Booker the hammer. Dent peels off, finds the off-ramp. And now thought about the 3 instead of hesitation. Drive to score.
He is a great dead look. Really exceptional.
He's got Cornish on him now. It was Easter last time. Dent spinning and firing, and Perry, a pinball wizard.
Does he?
You weren't? Perry got it for a 3-point play. UCLA has a 9 for USC, and Cornish into the post. Freeney comes in front, and it's out of bounds and a turnover. Boy, the clamps are down for the UCLA defense. Move in the bag.
And everybody's standing still, unfortunately, as they go the other way.
That's 3 on Cam Woods. UCLA is fortified defensively. UCLA a 9-point lead. The big guy, Gabe Dines, is in.
That's what he does.
And they go right to him. Well done.
How about him screening and getting right?
They're gonna. Here he goes. Donovan Dent, part 2. He's on the way to the rim. He meets Dines and still knocks it down.
Wow.
Is yet to make a field goal in this game, and USC just 8 free throws, by the way.
He's going to let the game a nice pass and then the push before the shot. Reverse the ball a little bit, get a feel, screen, cut, and then maybe get a touch and drive.
Asar against Perry, and that's a mismatch.
No question, that body.
Dartmouth. In his first year at USC, Cornish. Here's Baker Mazzara against Daly. Turns the corner and misses short. He tiptoes into the follow. 2 for 2 for Donovan Dent. Mazzara out. It's Cornish along with Kofi and Arenas. And this guy, Asar, who was denied. Ball in the air. Cornish tries to swat at it, and he missed. Interference on Perry. Arenas galloping down the lane. That should be offensive, and it is. And Raph, you just saw, it's a very frustrating night for Elijah Arenas, who got that 3rd foul. Dent hooks it to his hip and scores.
How about Booker? Tees up.
The high was 16 minutes left. He had 25 against Iowa as Cornish tries to go to work. Kofi looking for his first. He draws front iron. No, sir. Rebound Perry.
Well, they've done a nice job. Open floor now.
Down the lane. Clark gets there easily to the cup for 2.
That's what makes them
play. Asar down there. No, sir. Rebound Williams. Woods had a notion. Instead, he'll drive and float it, and it rims out. Rebound foul against UCLA.
Progress of this team, too.
Cornish hasn't missed a free throw this year.
It's worth it. Help your partner out, check out at the proper time, and step to the wall.
On the lane, tosses it back out. They'll have to wait for it with Williams. Woods reestablishes and knocks it down. That was all Cam Woods.
Yeah, I talked about him. That's his 6th of the 3. How about him relocating and knocking that baby down? They're right there now.
Perry fills it up. That was smooth.
And they work.
Woods looking to pass first, then drive second into the lane. Cam Woods feeling good.
Really guard-oriented here.
It's Booker, the forward, driving and getting fouled by Dimes.
Well, he and Daly contribute with Bilodeau up front. This is formidable. After that jolt. You have not called that name much, Arenas, at all. Those foul problems.
In the corner, Kofi.
There you go. We'll talk about
in his 1 year at Virginia, so he's up over that by 7 now. Perry
Nice
show
get
and
back.
go. Booker got the answer by Dimes.
Oh, look at the hold.
Big time hold by Williams. He's still holding Perry.
Wow.
Baker Mazzara is wide open. Of course, he's going to let it rip and knock it down. It's a 5. Some words for the officials coming from behind us. Perry on the drive. Floater. Yes. Oh, he slammed on the brakes. It's going to be through Perry. 10 to shoot. They liquidate the shot clock again. Perry goes up and scores. Oh, he's rugged right now.
They had a perfect Hines there and got away from it. Don't get back.
And Baker Mazzara spins it in and draws a whistle.
Tell you what, he's got to be competitive now defensively against him. Make him work.
5 to shoot for Perry. They'll bleed it down. Bilodeau turns it this way. It's Dent with 2 off the screen from Bilodeau. Dent heaves it up. Oh, come on!
Never liked that kid.
Great Big Ten memories.
He pancaked me.
Bilodeau trying to go to work, and he'll push it up and score. Boy. As you might be later. 9 minutes to go. It's a drive and score for Arenas, his first field goal. UCLA put on a defensive clinic late in that first half. They're up 9 again. That was their lead at halftime.
Good read here.
Bilodeau turnaround. Yes, sir.
What a read by.
Gold medal win for Team USA, if I'm hearing the chant right. Free throw for Arenas is good.
Pretty thrilling, though.
Second one for Arenas is good.
He can do anything.
Button actually in this line of work you could check into. Here's Dent again exploding, and 2 more.
And the Bilodeau in the court at home, no containment. Oh, this is a gamble.
Yeah, no need, but on the redirect they end up with 2 for Woods.
Very lucky. Hey, here's a little double high, double drag.
Dent drops it off Booker. That's easy. Freeney to the foul line. He squared up in mid-jump.
I'll tell you, this kid's playing with a lot of confidence.
Former high school teammate of Donovan Dent at Corona Centennial. That's a tough shot for Arenas. He'll get a second crack at it, and he'll try and run it up and score.
Booker with a good show to help.
Kofi the screen. It's Bilodeau on Baker Mazzara, who gets bumped and scores.
He can make hoops, no question about it.
UCLA very willing to let some time roll from the top of the hourglass here. Bilodeau a foot fake. He's in the Kofi. Spin, a good night.
They're going to ride this guy unless they double, and he'll find somebody.
He'll pull up instead before any double from Cornish and drone.
He is a load.
Woods barreling into the lane and kick it for Baker Mazzara. His drive leads to this floater, and he'll get 2 free throws out of it. But that's why.
A great response. Down to 10.
Under 2:45 to go. It's Freeney again, and he cashes in this time.
Good for that kid.
It's case to the selection committee.
He's going for it.
Freeney, there's a whistle before that goes down. Let's see what the officials say. Putting up a big win on USC. Drive for Dent. He's right on the doorstep again for 2 more for Donovan Dent.
He's just on.
High tonight of 30 for UCLA. Perry to the rim for a capper for UCLA.
Nobody to stop anybody.
This has unraveled for USC late. Arenas, no. Tip is good for Wood.
Throw a little mixed bag in your prep.
But the defense was top flight tonight for Mick Cronin. There's going to be a shot clock violation. The coaches are walking.
USC very ineffective on that offensive end.
Donovan Dent, 30 tonight, 4 in double and 11 in the Big Ten. Suddenly UCLA is very solidly in the field.
I would suggest, I think so. And also playing well.
Yeah.
Just playing